Everybody tells you the same thing: pay off your student loans as fast as possible. But what if that advice actually slows down your path to financial freedom? Now, let me be clear. I'm by no means saying that you shouldn't pay your student loans. In fact, you should make every payment, never miss a payment, never be late on a payment, and never ever fall behind. Because at certain points in your life, you do need this thing called credit. You do not want to damage your credit over student loans. But what I am getting at is, do not make extra payments to quickly pay off your student loan until you do these 5 things first. Because wealth isn't about reacting emotionally, and it isn't about making rash decisions and quickly trying to eliminate things that may be bothering us. It's about having a firm strategy and following that strategy. So the first step that I would bring up is, before paying off your student loan, make sure that you have a written financial plan. That is paramount. You got to have a plan. Before paying $1 extra towards debt, you need to first know exactly where you want to go, exactly what your desired end state is financially. And based off of that, develop your financial strategy, develop your budget. The strategy answers questions such as, where do I want to be in 5 years? How much do I need to invest each month to get there? When do I want to be financially independent? Which debts do I want to attack first? Without a written plan, every paycheck becomes another guessing game of where you're going to put the money. And the Bible tells us in Luke chapter 14, verse 28, but don't begin until you count the costs. So this is really talking about, the whole scripture is, don't build a building without first counting the costs. So don't enter a large endeavor without understanding the importance of what it's going to cost. So likewise, the Bible also states in Proverbs chapter 21, verse 5, that good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. Student loans shouldn't dictate your financial life. Your financial plan should be a visual 1-2 page document that really maps out your goals, your priorities, your targets, and investment milestones. The second thing is, you need to build an emergency fund. Now imagine you spent every extra dollar paying down your student loans, and then the thing called life happens. Your transmission fails, your air conditioner quits, you lose your job, you're forced to then enter debt again. You're then forced to borrow. And this time when you're forced to borrow, it could be debt that's likely at a much higher rate than your student loan that you quickly paid off. So an emergency fund is an essential part of your financial planning. That fund creates breathing room. It allows you to make decisions instead of reacting to crisis. And it gives you a level of options when bad things happen. The third thing that I would recommend that you do is capture every dollar of your employer match. If you have an employer and you have a match in your 401k, TSP, IRA, whatever it is that they're matching, this is a very simple and straightforward action to do. Take the match, don't lose the match. It's free money. It's a benefit that your employer is providing you that is part of your compensation. Don't give up that free money. The other thing that I'd bring up is, the number 4 item is, eliminate high interest debt first. So not all debt is equally expensive. And suppose you have a credit card that you got in college that is one of those ridiculously high credit cards that have a 24% interest rate. And then if you look at personal loans, sometimes they have a 12%. Student loans are typically lower. Student loans are, I would say between the 2-10% is what I've heard primarily. So don't make the extra payments on that student loan until you get out of that high interest debt. Attack the high interest debt with a vengeance and get rid of it. So again, continue making your student loan payments, but direct extra dollars getting rid of that high interest debt first. And then step 5, after you followed steps 1 through 4 in order, aggressively attack that student loan and get rid of it as fast as you can. I mean, you have your written plan, you have your emergency fund, you're getting your employer match, so you're getting that free money to build towards whatever you want to do in the future, whether it's going to fund your retirement or fund that next generation. of your family. You've eliminated your high interest debt. Now it's time to attack that student loan. Increase your monthly payments as high as you can. Apply your bonuses, tax refunds, side income, whatever you're able to get to put towards that student loan, do it. People keep those things around so long that 20 years later they owe more than the original amount because the interest rate also compounds, right? It's compound interest is compound interest, whether it's a debt you owe or it's an investment that you're growing. And the Bible tells us in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 7, the borrower is servant to the lender. Having debt, it creates an obligation. It creates a bondage, and you want to get out of that bondage. The goal is to eliminate debt, but you have to eliminate it wisely without sacrificing your financial foundation, your financial future. So if I graduated today and had student loans, what I told you is exactly what I would do. I would create a written financial plan and have a financial strategy for my life. I'd build an emergency fund. I would make sure I'm getting my employer match and pay off high interest debt first. And then I would attack my student loan with everything that I have. And to be totally honest with you, that's exactly what I did. And my goodness, I'm happy I did it in that order, because that initial first 10 years of your working life, the amount of compounding you get, and then you observe, in the next decade and into the third decade it is huge, mathematically speaking. So don't miss out on it. So if this video helped you, please like it. Please share it with someone else who you believe will add value to, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for listening. God bless.